is Shabooya Studios' top 5 Super Nintendo games. At number 5, it is Pilot Wings. Pilot Wings was made by Nintendo. It was distributed by Bandai Incorporated. It was released in 1990 as the Japan release. North American release was 1991, and European release was 1992. But pretty much, you're just a pilot in pilot training. You get to use jetpacks, hang gliders, parachutes, airplanes, and I don't know, it kind of has an arcadey feel just because you're not like playing through a story mode, to my knowledge, and you're just kind of doing tasks. But it's fun. You should check it out. Number 4, Super Mario All-Stars. This one is pretty much just all of the Super Mario games on the NES, pretty much put into one. But they were revamped with 16-bit graphics. So you get, here's some pictures, Super Mario Brothers. This is the first time I ever played Super Mario Brothers was on this one. Super Mario Brothers 2, I think it looks a bit better in 16-bit personally. Super Mario Brothers The Lost Levels, which is the Japanese release of Super Mario Brothers 2, and Super Mario Brothers 3. But yeah, so it's a fun game, and they are re-releasing it for the 25th anniversary of the NES and Mario. They're re-releasing it on the Wii in an anniversary package. And there it also used to come in a dual cartridge with Super Mario World. At number 3 is Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. What can I say more than it's a Zelda game, and if you're a fan of the Legend of Zelda series, this is a game that you're probably gonna like, because coming from Zelda 2, Link's Adventure, it's just much better because it goes back to the style of the first one. But it's got 16-bit graphics, and it's a lot more versatile because of the more buttons on the Super Nintendo controller, as opposed to the NES controller. But yeah, in this one, it's not Ganon, although he is a boss, as you will see here. He is a boss, I believe, but can't remember the name of the wizard that you face, but he's the one who kidnapped Zelda in this game. So, and it is it's just a fun game. 2, Super Mario World. Can't remember when this one was released, but it's really fun. I originally played it on Game Boy Advance, and I don't think it's any different. It's pretty much just a Mario game, but instead of having like the Tanuki suit or anything, it just had like a feather and then the regular power-ups. But it's a very fun game, and it introduced Yoshi, which is pretty cool. And it also had a show, and you should just look it up on YouTube. It's pretty funny to watch. At number 1, it's Donkey Kong Country. This might sound a little biased that I'm doing this game, because it's just Donkey Kong Country. Everyone thinks it's the best. I don't know how that's biased, but yeah, they released it like on other consoles too. But I find I like it because it's got just fun gameplay. It's simple gameplay, but it's so fun. And they took like a 2D world and they made lots of the elements seem 3D. And I just think that's really cool. And I really admire that they did that. And I think like it kind of reintroduced Donkey Kong to the world after the arcade game. All the NES Donkey Kong games, except for the arcade game, I found were pretty bad. And now they're coming out with Donkey Kong Country Returns, which I'm pretty excited for, because yeah, it's awesome.